Okay guys, I've finally gotten this to actually work, so I'm going to bring you this professional Code-S game from the GSL, where we have our green Protoss, Purgatory, also known as JD, or Faggot, spawning in the top left, and he is currently performing an epic drone split, even sending 2 drones to the Vespene gas without an assimilator. That is a pro tip. You can get early Vespene this way. No, you cannot. Alright, going down to the bottom right, we have our pink, wonderful, beautiful pink Zerg, who is not currently producing any drones, as is completely standard. At least he does have all of his drones mining. That is well done. Oh, sorry guys. Not good at this whole casting thing. Look at me following drones. That is impressive. Can't even center it. Alright. Oh, looks like we have a good luck, have fun message, or URS Diti Fukulamon Biatch. So a little bit of BM coming from our green Protoss. Going up, we have actually begun producing probes. That is good. By the 1 minute and 39 second mark, you should have at least 3 probes queued at all times and set your rally point away from the minerals, as is completely standard. So, whoa, look at that. Some more. What does it say? Fuck my tits, bro. 6 pool, as is completely standard. Subway responding. Whoa. He has his first Overlord. I'm going to send that out to Scout. Not sure what he's doing with that. We have still nothing. If you hold the production tab, we have nothing being produced by either player. Oh, a drone coming from our pink. Oh, 2 drones at a time. That is, as Zerg can do. They can produce 2 drones at a time, as opposed to the Terran and Protoss, which can only produce 1. And we have 2 more idle probes from our green Protoss, just scouting around, looking around, see what's going on, see if there's a proxy hatchery or anything crazy like that, as these players are both professionals, so they know exactly what they're doing. I'm going to go ahead and speed this up a little bit. Oh, we have our spawning pool down, and a Nexus first. Look at that. Nexus first opening, taking the expo at the 3-minute mark. That is crazy talk. That is probably a bad idea versus Zerg, because as you know, with this pool timing as late as it is, Zerg can get out very early Zerglings, which could be a problem for our Protoss later. We will have to see. He has begun long distance mining from this expansion, as you know, because that makes sense, because clearly he's oversaturated with his what is this? 8 probes. He is supply blocked. He does not seem to know how to make a pylon. Our pink Zerg player, however, is about to finish his spawning pool, so he can get his queen out and start his injects. Has managed to produce 1 overlord. I'm sorry if this is really jumping around stuff. I don't actually know how to cast anything, but I do know that it is a good idea to have 3 drones in the center right here, doing nothing. Expo from our green Protoss player just wanted to let his opponent know what he was doing, as is good manners. He at least will be mining from this expansion, which is not producing any probes whatsoever. We are still producing 3 probes at a time here. He still has not made a pylon, which is a risky strategy, I would suppose. But he has five probes queued, as is, you know, standard. We have our Overlord slowly moving out. It goes as Ben would be likely to make. We do have an expo coming down from our beautiful pink Zerg, supporting breast cancer research. And what do we got hatching here? Zerglings are on the way, and Zergling speed. That is surprising. He knows what that is. That will be very helpful for run bys, but that probably will not be not necessary, I should say. It will be useful, not necessary, because there is no wall in for a Protoss player. He does have the destructible rocks here. Now you can break down these rocks and open up a second wave attack into the natural, but as of right now, the rocks are intact. The Zerglings will take way too long to break it down, so that shouldn't be a problem. And I'm sorry, look at this centering. Let me work. Here we go. Look at that. He does have a good number of probes. Let's look at the unit tab. 18 probes to only 12 drones, so he has a probe advantage. But these 4 Zerglings are on the field, and look, they're on their way. We can follow those, I believe, if I knew how. I do not know how. Okay, I'll just click and hold their picture. they've stopped because you want to give your opponent lots of time to brace himself for any attack, as is polite. Oh, here they go again. Speed just finished. That's why they grew wings and started running faster. He's going to come up into the ramp, and I don't know if our Protoss player has anything to deal with this. Gateway is still not completed. He only has probes. He's going to take a lot of damage here. That's one probe down. The Zerg player is going to go and focus the workers down. These 4 Zerglings. If he took these probes and attacked, he might be able to hold it, but he's just going to continue bravely, valiantly mining. He's got his gateway down. He could get his zealot out and not be able to deal with these Zerglings, but he's not going to produce anything. He is taking a lot of damage. Let's pull up the units lost here. 550 resources to 0, so our Zerg player does have a huge advantage here. He is going to take out this pylon and supply block. I think will not supply block the Protoss, but it does stop that zealot production. Luckily, we have 5 zealots queued up. That's 500 resources doing absolutely nothing, and we have thousands of resources stockpiled by the 8-minute mark just in case. These Zerglings doing absolutely nothing when they could be down here destroying these workers. Luckily for our Protoss player, he does have a forge up, so he could throw up a couple cannons that would easily handle these Zerglings. He's got his Protoss, his gateway coming in, and he's going to throw down a cannon, so that should end this Zergling harass, unless, refreshing tab, we have a lair on the way. That's interesting, but no more Zerglings. This cannon is definitely not going to finish. It's going to go down. This cannon may finish. If he brought all 4 Zerglings, might be able to get it. Oh, he's going to go in for the workers. This is so many workers lost. This is not good. If we look at the units killed here, I know to do that. 1 second. Here we go. We have 19 workers killed. That is catastrophic. Does he have any workers left? No, our green Protoss has 0 units. But these Zerglings are pretty much useless now that this cannon is up. He's got 5 probes queued up. He has no, of course, not using Chrono Boost in either Nexus. This gateway did survive, but the Overlord knows exactly what's going on over here. If we go back down to our pink Zerg to check out what's going on, we have a Queen with lots of energy, almost full, not doing lava injects at all, no creep spread whatsoever, but these players are professionals, so we do know what is going on. Wow, I did not know that there's crazy little penis tentacles coming out of the layer. That is fascinating. We do not have anything really in production. We have a Baneling Nest. Where's the Baneling Nest? The Baneling Nest is going down in a completely obvious place, so it can be scouted easily by the opponent, but let's be honest, there's not going to be any scouting out of our green Protoss because he has, 5 probes total. But he has lots of probes queued up, and not building from this Nexus because that would make too much sense. The resources, let's look at the income tab. 16 harvesters to 6, so that's heavily favoring our pink Zerg down here, who's actually got a pretty decent saturation going on here. He's got 2 harvesters in the gas. He should have 3 to fully saturate, but maybe he's just cutting that one from the gas. He wants an extra mineral income because 2,000, is not enough at the 11-minute mark. He should have at least 17 million resources sitting doing nothing. We have these 4 Zerglings that are protecting the drone because he is important, and he doesn't need to be mining because that'd be ridiculous. The Baneling Nest is up. We do not have any Banelings on the way. We have a Zealot, not currently producing because it's here. That's what it is. Oh, we went to an Overseer so he can have eyes in the back of his head because that's cool. And he can actually use a Changeling or Contaminate to scout, but considering he could probably just fly around scout if he wanted to. Sorry to make you guys all sick by shaking the screen. I'm not a professional caster, but these guys are definitely pro players. We have the rally point set to the gas, which is interesting. I guess he really wants to get his gas count up. He doesn't have that many minerals, and he doesn't have any units that actually require gas because he does not have a cybernetics core. But you need that gas nonetheless because he's a professional player and he knows what he's doing. He throws him down another gateway that he must have. I thought he had a gateway here before. Maybe I'm crazy. Lots of Zerglings. How many Zerglings do we have? We have 18 Zerglings on the field. That could easily overrun this 1 or 2 cannons if microed correctly, and it could come in here, and he knows this is here, by the way. He has this overseer. He knows this is completely undefended. There's